Don't learn like this, guys. In today's video, we're going to be doing a basics guide on the wall wrecker. If you want details, you want to know where this thing is really going, stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today with a basics guide on the wall wrecker. Introduced at Town Hall 12, realistically one of the coolest things added was the siege machines in the siege workshop. First one being the wall wrecker. So my first experiences using it, I was successful in the first couple of attacks, and then my third attack was the one that you saw in the intro. Definitely a learning experience. So in this video, we're going to get into the details on where this thing is going. What is it doing? So what does it do realistically is it delivers the clan castle troops to the town hall. That's its main purpose in life, is to get those clan castle troops to the town hall, and we'll look at the actual statistical data on this wall wrecker, what exactly it says it does, but what does it realistically do is bring the clan castle troops in the location where it either is destroyed or it gets to the town hall. So first things first, where does it come from? Upon completion of Town Hall 12, one of the first things you're going to probably want to do is upgrade or build the siege machine workshop. So you have to build it first in order to obtain your siege machines. This is where the wall wrecker comes from, and then upon completion of it, you do unlock the level 1 wall wrecker. Now obviously you have to upgrade the workshop in order to unlock the additional siege machines, and then in the laboratory level 10 you can upgrade your wall wrecker up to level 3 max, and that's for right now. Now as we take a look at the informational screen of this wall wrecker, make sure you check the date of the video. Supercell does do updates on their games frequently, so the statistics that you see here might change over time. Now, as we look at the information here, down in the lower half it says that it exists for two simple purposes: smash through anything that it comes across and deliver the clan castle troops straight to the heart of the village. Now, that's assuming that the town hall is located in the heart of the village. If the town hall is not located in the heart of the village, it will not go to the heart of the village. So that's a little bit of a misleading information, and it's obviously based on current meta that players are implementing into the game right now. Now, also something to take into effect or into consideration is that it is immune to spell effects, and that it also does 10 times damage upon walls. It is a area splash damage machine. It's not really necessarily a troop. It just carries troops. And yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at some reasons why you're seeing the town hall on the outsides of the base. Recently, I was asked in the comments why the town halls were located on the outsides of the base. Now, this replay here from Echo was actually one of the replays that reminded me of probably why the town halls have started migrating from the cores of the base to the outsides of the base. As you can see here, we have a wall wrecker, and you see that it's pathing directly to the core of the base, or the heart of the base, as it's mentioned in the informational screen, and it's going directly for the town hall. Now, it's going to get caught up on buildings along the way or structures. It's not necessarily targeting just defenses. It's going after anything that is in its way, in its path directly to the town hall. Okay, so more and more and more you're going to see town halls on the outsides of the base just like this. Now, one of the things that I was misled on is that I thought that the wall wrecker would not go to the town hall if it was destroyed. That is definitely not the case. You need to be fully aware of that. As you can see here, I used a baby dragon to take care of the town hall. Joke was on me. The wall wrecker is actually going to still go towards the town hall once placed on the map. So as you can see, it's going to pick a line and it's going to follow to that town hall. And see, I mentioned lines. You'll understand here momentarily. But this is the reason why the town halls are on the outsides of the base, for players that are unknowing, like I was, on where it's going to go. As you can see, it's going to destroy anything in its path. It's going to go directly to the town hall's location, and as it gets closer, it's going to get to a certain point. It looks like a corner there, and it's going to arrive, and then it's going to just dump the clan castle troops right there. Now for the good stuff. So what I did was I did a little bit of friendly challenging with my friend Peanut here, and I hit the base from multiple locations, or drop the wall wrecker from different locations around the base to see what its reaction was and what it would do. And it really solidifies my theory. As we take a look at where the location of the wall wrecker was placed, if you didn't pay attention there, it readjusted itself. And what it does is it finds a straight line distance to the town hall. As we zoom back out, there's the town hall, and let's draw a straight line to the town hall, and that's where it's going to go. And this is really where it kind of showed me that it doesn't get distracted, it just fixates on one point and it travels to that location. As you notice, it's going to bypass the gold storage completely and go to the walls. That's what it's in its line of sight, and it's trying to get to the town hall. And I really feel that if it wasn't going to get destroyed by the defenses, it would definitely go directly to the town hall or pummel through the walls and then make its way to the town hall to drop the clan castle troops. Let's go ahead and shift the location that the wall wrecker has dropped about 10 tiles to the south, and you can see that it's going to take a completely different pathing than it did in the first replay. In this situation here, this is pretty common now that I've seen in the last couple of weeks, that the wall wrecker is being dropped on the opposite side of the map from the town hall. And as you can see here, that it's going to target a different compartment. It's going to destroy an archer tower in its path. It's going to punch through the compartment wall, and it's going to bypass a couple of buildings in order to get to the straight line of sight. Remember, it's looking for the town hall, and it's focused on the town hall. It's basically kind of like being tunnel vision, and you're looking at one point and you're focused on that. So realistically, we can get a better idea on where this siege machine is going to go. Okay, so based on that previous information that we just obtained, it does not matter if you use any type of troops to funnel for the wall wrecker. It's not going to go towards walls if the town hall sits unrestricted. It's going to basically go from where it's dropped, and it's going to find a straight line distance to the town hall. As seen here, we dropped it back behind the queen, and let's draw that straight line. It's going to go directly to the town hall. It's going to go through the elixir pump and then go to the town hall in this position. Okay, and so in this replay here, I want you to see the adjustment of the wall wrecker. It doesn't necessarily turn to the right or to the left. When it's fixated on that straight line path towards the town hall, it's going to kind of like do a little glide motion to the left or to the right to find the perfect tile alignment to get to the town hall. Right now we're doing a little bit of funneling, and we got the queen walk here, we got a king, and we've just dropped our wall wrecker, and it's basically trying to find a straight line distance to the town hall. And if you notice, as it gets towards the walls, it's going to punch through this gold storage. It's taking a lot of damage from a lot of defenses here, but you see it kind of slide to the left there. It's going to destroy the wall, and then it's going to kind of slide a little bit to the left and try to punch through the next straight line distance, but it runs into the expo there, and then it slid to the right a little bit and took out the Grand Warden. So it does make little slight self-corrections, but it was still headed in the path towards that town hall. Okay, so I really hope that helped you out. Just get a little bit better idea on where the wall wrecker is going based on where you drop it, where it's going to probably go. More than likely, you can get a very good idea on a straight line distance that it's going to more than likely go in that location. As long as you have an idea on where the town hall is placed, you can pretty much determine where the wall wrecker is going to try to travel. Now, for the most part, uses, it's really a tanky unit. It's got a high hit point ratio, so it's kind of basically replacing golems and wall wreckers, or wall breakers, not wall wreckers. It's not going to replace itself. It's replacing wall breakers in a lot of strategies. It is available for request in clan castles for Town Hall 10, 11, and 12. And as you can see here, it is designed to punch through walls. A lot of players are out there using it in order to basically open up multiple compartments to send troops to the cores of the base to take out, structures that are of importance, like the queen, clan castle troops, and basically funneling the troops directly into the core of the base. When you're dealing with these town halls that are on the outsides of the base, don't drop it down by the town halls, because you know what it's going to do now. So realistically, to get the best value out of this siege machine on town halls that are on the outsides of the base, come on the opposite side of the base, or in a area where you're going to get some value out of opening up compartments. For town halls that are located in the cores of the base, well, you can, from the, based off of one of the replays at the beginning of the video, you can send a wall wrecker directly to the core of the base if it has some help to get there, and it will punch through and open up walls. But you have to be cognizant. It only has a certain amount of health points before it does get destroyed and fall apart, and then the clan castle troops come out of it. So anyways, that's going to pretty much wrap us up. I think we got a lot of the basics done. Yeah. Smash that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching, guys. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Make it stop! Make it stop right now! Don't judge me.